Hey everybody, welcome to the live streams of Global Trade Live. Today is 22nd of April and we are now live in New York session over here. So let's get started. First of all, I think there is some connectivity issue. Okay. Okay, so let's analyze GBP JPY over here and let's move to the 1 month time frame. So 1 month candle is at the same point it was yesterday, and actually it isn't moving really much. So let's just get straight to the weekly time frame over here. So basically, weekly time frame has rejected all the higher prices, and it just came all the way down right now, right? So the thing is, now today is last day of the week, and today is Friday as well. So can we expect this candle to flip down? Yes, maybe it can, but we have to look on the left because we need to know what will be the point where the market's gonna reject. So first point come into play is over here. So right now market is over here right now, and support level will be around this area, right? So what I can say by looking at the current market situation is, whenever something like this happens, you know the candle retraces back all the way up again and fill its own wake a little bit. So if that happens, then we might see a bullish momentum today. So but right now it's all about the weekly, so nothing is much clear. So after the weekly, let's move to the daily. So daily time frame has created a resistance, and if we look on the left, then there is this area of support, you can say. So by looking at the daily, now I can say that yes, the market can go down now. Look, when we shift the time frames from higher to lower, then we have access to more information available in the market. So that's what's happening right now. So first of all, we looked into the monthly, it wasn't really clear. Then we went to the weekly, it wasn't also really clear, because those are the strongest and the highest time frame available over here, right? So now in the daily we have more information than the monthly and the weekly. So on the daily basis time frame, we can analyze and say that yes, if the market starts to drop down again, it will be dropping down to this level first, and then it might just drop down to this level over here, which is a support as well. So let's just drop down to our 4 and have some access to more information, so that we can mark our trade, and we can know that below this area we will be buying, below this sorry above this area we will be buying, below this area we will be selling. So for that we need more information. So first of all, by looking at the 4-hour time frame, we can say that this was a strong level of resistance over here, and there was a strong level of support over here, and the market was ranging between these two ranges. Then this candle closed over here, and the previous 4-hour candle broke the low and continue moving all the way down and tap this area over here. If we look on the left, Then we have this area of support already, right? But this candle, if I just zoom in a little bit more, then we have much cleaner idea. Okay, so to be more clear, I'm gonna drop a yellow line over here. So look over here, this previous candle, it just closed at the support level for coming from the left, which was the resistance, right? So we don't know whether the current 4-hour candle will be moving all the way up from here, or whether the current 4-hour candle will be reversing back from here, right? We don't know about that. But one thing I know about is that if the current 4-hour candle reverses back and break its own low, it will be starting to move down and will tap this area, this support area over here. So the picture is now getting more clear, right? By switching between the time frames and creating a story out of the market. So this thing really helps a lot. When you tell yourself a story about the candles and the market, your mind really gets sound that what's the market gonna do and what's the market is doing right now. So that's why I always tell myself a story about the candles. So right now we have 1 hour 45 minutes left for the current 4-hour candle to close. That means the candle has spent like 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, the candle has spent 2 hours and 15 minutes just to move from here to here. So whenever this kind of thing happens, most probably this candle might be a weak bullish candle with a wick rejection. That can be the case, but not sure about that. So after the 4-hour, let me just make some visibility changes over here. Okay, so after the 4-hour, I'm gonna move to the 1 hour. So if I talk about the hourly time frame right now, then our recent area of support is this, right? This is the recent area of support. And if we look to the left, if we look to the left, then I think good sells. Can there be good sells over here? No, there is no range, and I think good sells will be below this area. Yeah, so if I will be taking sells, then this is the area below which I'm gonna sell GJ. Yeah, I think this will be the area, because we have good range and market can easily give us like 10 pips out of this range. So this is the idea for sells. And if I talk about buy, then what I need for a buy trade is I need a support to be formed. So I can say that this can be a support over here, right? So I need this 1 hour candle to close bearish, so that the next 1 hour candle wicks down first and break the highs over here to continue moving up, because we have this clean range. And if the market will be moving up, then this will be the area where the market's gonna move. So if I calculate this range, then the range is like, oh, extremely nice. The range is extremely nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just switch to the lower time frame for more information. So 11 minutes will be closing in like, so 30 minutes will be closing in like 11 minutes. And yeah, I think this can be a good buying opportunity. So this was recent resistance, this was the support over here. Yeah, so market broke out of this support resistance area, and now the candle is about to close in 11 minutes. Let's see how this candle closes. So this was all about GBP JPY analysis. And what if in case, I think, yeah, I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute to close. And if we talk about GBP USD, oh, GBP USD just fell so much over here. Okay, finally the monthly candle has just went down to the same place where I was analyzing it to be. So it just came down in this area. Now it can reject or go down to fill this wick. We don't know about that, right? So after the monthly, I'm gonna go to the weekly. Yeah, weekly is also doing really nice. So I think if I look at the weekly, then I think this weekly candle can maybe push down to this area, or maybe reject this area and just close over here. Don't know about that. And if I talk about daily, then let's have a look to the left. Okay, daily is also at a strong support level over here. So sells might be a little bit risky, as well as buys also, because right now the market is at a support level. So we don't know whether the market's going to respect that support or whether the market's going to break that support. So we have to look for the more smaller time frames for, to gain access to more information. Yeah, I think for me, GU is still sells. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to the 1 hour. And I'm gonna wait for the market to create a resistance over here and continue to move down again. So I'm gonna wait over here. Yeah, I think yes, I will wait. So we have this clean range. I think the next candle can wake up and break the low to continue moving down. Oh, the range is pretty good. So I think yes. So this is a strong level of resistance over here. Let's see if this candle closes like this or not. Okay, everybody, so this candle is about to close. Let's see how the next candle starts. So the current 30-minute candle has closed over here, and it just closed like a bullish candle and with a very small wick on the top. So I'm not sure about taking buys in this scenario over here. I think I will wait for a bearish candle to form first, and then I will take a buy trade. Yeah, I think yes, I'm gonna do that, because the thing is, the market is bearish, and I don't want to get trapped into a buy when the market is bearish. So that's why, if the candle, if this scenario was in a sell trend and a bearish setup was there, so I would have took a sell, because the trend is also sells. But in a scenario of sell trend and we are talking about buys, then I think yes, I'm gonna wait. So yeah, I'm gonna wait. No trades over here in GU. So now let's talk about USD JPY. Okay, so there was a recent level of resistance over here, and I think the market's gonna move down, maybe in this area. The range is not there, just 13-14 pips of range. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the weekly. Weekly candle is struggling to break this area. After the weekly, let's switch to the daily quickly. So daily has created a support over here, and there is a resistance over here as well. So if it goes up, then this will be the point over here. And if we talk about the 4-hour, then this is the area of resistance, and this is the support over here. So let's see where the market's gonna go. And if we talk about the 1-hour now, then we have a recent support formed over here, and there's a resistance up over here. Yeah, and I think yes, this is a range, so I'm gonna just wait for the market to go above this area, so that I can take a buy trade. And if we talk about sells, then I'll see if we have a resistance formation in this area, then I'm gonna look for sells as well. Yeah, right now no trades, even though this close breaks the low of the previous one. But at that point, the range is just 12-13 pips. Okay, so let's look at the bigger time frames. Yeah, because the 4 hour looks like came down, support, support, support. Yeah, it looks like that it can move up. GJ is pushing the price up. So the thing is, if this candle breaks this price over here, 165.858, then I'm gonna look for buys in GBP, JPY, because at that point, this was a support, then this will become another support if this candle breaks this price. So we have clean range on the left, and I think the market can easily move up in like this area. So if I calculate this range, then this range is like 65 pips. Right now nothing in US JPY, so I'm gonna just stay out of it. So let's see. Because the thing is, if the market starts to go up, then it will be retracing all the market coming down. So before the market breaks our price, let's just quickly look at the daily. Oh, daily looks really bearish. Daily looks really bearish. 4 hour, I'm really not sure about the buy thing, but yes, weekly can flip back up. So that's why I'm gonna take a buy trade once this candle breaks this price. So let's just calculate our stop loss. So the stop loss is coming about 19 pips, extremely huge. So I'm gonna give the stops at 10 pips. If the market really creating a support, then it will not come back down, it will be going all the way up with volume, because we have this clean range. So yes, I think that idea will work.